camera over, and then it was just all havoc from there. I hate being late. That drives me crazy. And I am like I'm almost 2 minutes late, you guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, so back to I don't know, but this we are going to be using. Let's see. I like this guy. I gave him my haircut. It's just like a flat brush, but I made it shorter and took all the little bristles off that I didn't like. So we got rid of that. Okay, moving on. I'm thinking we need some yellow in here, and we're going to go for the cadmium because this has nice translucentness. Let's put some depth here. There we go. And I'm letting it mix in. I don't care right here. Remember I said don't let it be too super perfect, otherwise it's gonna look contrived. But I am gonna clean my brush because I don't want that super bright green now. Actually, maybe I do. That might actually look really cool if we mix this in right here. And then I have something happening right there. I think that let's make that like a pinky wine with some Arsalan red. Oh, here, let me plug in my mic. Sorry. Okay. I'm hoping you guys can hear me better now. If you can't hear me, eventually let me know if somebody joins. Okay. So let's make that Arsalan red and mix it with the titanium white. Alizarin. Good Lord. Okay. So we're going to use a round brush again. And I'm going to make like something smooth and like a big fat line right there. And like a cranberry-ish color. So we're going to use that art. Okay, alizarin with some magnesium violet and a good chunk of our alizarin with the zinc white and just a touch of the Naples orange to set it off. There we go. That's what it looks like on the brush. Make sure you always do a brush check. What it looks like on the brush is what it's going to look like on the paper. Okie dokie. There we go. Oh, hello. How are you? Thanks for joining. We're just finishing our project here. And once you get that, now we have kind of a nice wide space to work with. I like mixing my colors on the canvas directly sometimes because you can control where it's like you're mixing different colors on the canvas with just two colors, like because of the amount that you're putting in different places. I like this kind of liney effect here. We're going to keep that. Can you guys see? Or is there reflection? There you go. Is there too much reflection or are you good? Give me a thumbs up if you're good. Okie dokie, then we're gonna keep going. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay, I appreciate that. Okay. So right here we have red, we have green. They are complementing tones, so we can stay in the same family. Oh, I'm having tripod issues again. I hate this thing. I swear I'm getting a new one. Okay, there we go. Now let me mix some using the same brush. I have my zinc white, and I'm just going to allow this to be kind of pinky, purpley from the blue mixed in and the green. And we're going to keep it smooth right here. There we go. I like that color with the green. But you know what? I'm not digging the texture of this. This needs to be something else. We'll work on that. We'll get there. Okay. And then right here, we have another straight line. I always like to complement my curved lines with straight lines. It's nice to have a mix of something that has no, I guess, I want to say value, but no structure with extraordinary structure in your work. So it's soft and strong. Now I have black in. What do I have black in? Oh, yeah. I'm going to make this like a gray. There we go. And then here, I think we need to have more of this color. Let's bring that down. Oops. Okay, see what I mean? Like that could, I had to wipe that off. It was on the sides. My intention is to go this way with it. So let's see how opaque we like it. I enjoy this grasshoppery color, minty grasshopper, next to the Mars black. And this is just, again, the permanent green and the zinc white. I was gonna put some gold right there. I'm wondering if we just continue. Yeah, let's think about that. Sometimes you just have a moment, right? I'm just dipping into my stand oil. Hello, thanks for joining. And wetting that up because this is the first color on the canvas, so it can be a little bit more opaque. And we're just pulling that grasshoppery color down into this funnel shape next to our music note. These are all very technical terms. I think I'm going to continue with this color because it'll complement the raspberry well. But I'm going to reload my brush just a touch of what I already have mixed up, which is this grasshoppery color. But I'm going to touch in at teeny. Can you guys see how tiny bit? Tiny. I don't know how in focus, out of focus. There it is. Okay. Like, just touch your brush, like, a little goes a long way of the permanent green, brightening it up just a touch. And We're going to come in between these two snaky music notes here. I like the music note. Why do I keep calling them snakes? Music note is better. Oh, what did I do? I put too much white in it. So we're going to, you know what? I said too little. We're going to put more, but that was too much. So just dab it off. That looks better. Okay. Yeah, there we go. But you know what? It's better to have too little than too much when it comes to stuff like this because you can add more, but trying to take it away, it's just, you got to know your color wheel. It's just a little bit more challenging. It depends on what kind of lines you put in there. There's a lot happening. You can always sand it off, but it's just a pain in the butt, to be honest with you. And let's put this next to this raspberry. That'll give us a nice background right here. I'm enjoying that. I don't know why I paint with such small brushes sometimes. I need to upsize right now for this because, I mean, look, okay. The brush size should be somewhat comparable to the space that you're painting. Where is my flat? Oh, here we are. I'm going to be using a number 4 flat Princeton, and we're going into the same color here. There we go. Oh, that could be tragic. Okay. And see how I'm just pushing my bristles so ever close to the black. I don't actually want to get it in there, and if I do, you just gotta check your brush. Check your brush, make sure before you move on. Trust me. Black is hard to counteract once you have, especially any kind of white happening in your paint. There we go. You guys are still with me. Thank you. Thanks for your support. Here we go. Okay. So now we have a circle right here. And since this is red, this technically should be green. So we need to figure out the intensity of the green. I'm thinking because we have something kind of pastel-y here, let's bolden it up or deepen it down. Maybe we'll mix the permanent green with sap green. I really enjoy that color. Let me just find my, I have a lot of paint. And it's right here. Okay, so we're gonna do like almost equal dabs of that. Look at your brush. Yeah, it's a nice amount of paint. Oh, hello. I don't know how I feel about this right now, but we'll come back to it after I get the shape right. It could be good. It's gonna be. That is for sure. It is there. I think I can make it work. Okay, so we'll move on. And I like this color a lot, so let's put some of it right here. Don't be scared to experiment because, like, if I really wanted to, I could just take like a paper towel and just like wipe it off. It's really not a super big issue. Hmm, I lost everybody. So maybe what I'm gonna do is jump off and I will continue this video later. Keep it crispy, y'all.